How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another local Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel between Cyber Dragons and Stardust Assault Mode. I am the Cyber Dragon player once again.
Can you hear my voice? Coming through the noise. I'm floating through.
Alright, so we're going to start things off. And the Stardust Assault Mode player is going to be going first. So he's going to start off by activating a spell to add something from his deck to his hand. And he is going to be I can't remember what that monster is, so you also forgive me. He's going to be adding a monster from his deck to his hand. Now he's going to summon that monster and tribute it for a cost to special summon something else from the deck. And now he's going to be playing Psyframe, and he's going to try to activate Psyframe's effect, but I chained and used Effect Failure on it to negate the activation of the effect. So next he's just going to set a card and then pass the turn off to me. So I started things off by discarding Cyber Dragon Master to special summon a Galaxy Soldier and then use Galaxy Soldier's effect to add a Galaxy Monster from my deck to my hand. And he allowed it to go through, so I got to add a Galaxy Soldier from my deck to my hand. And then I discarded another Naster to special summon another Galaxy Soldier from my hand, but the search effect of Galaxy Soldier is a hard once per turn, so I wasn't able to do it again. And then I immediately Xyz summoned Cyber Dragon Nova, and then Xyz summoned Cyber Dragon Infinity off the top of that, and used Infinity's effect to steal his Psyframe. I forget the name of it. I think it's Psyframe Omega, but I'm not 100% sure. And then I declared a direct attack for 2,900 and passed the turn off to him. So he's just going to start off by setting a card face down and then passing the turn off to me. So then I draw and normal summon Cyber Dragon Core and then use Core's effect to add a Cyber Spell or Trap from my deck to my hand. Quick note, I do not have Cyber Dragon or Cyber Emergency or Cyber Load Fusion in this deck, so it's not completely optimized. So I searched out Cyber Repair Plant because, you know, I can just add something from my deck to my hand. So I went ahead and activated Cyber Repair Plant in order to add a Light Machine monster from my deck to my hand. And the Light Machine monster that I chose was the normal Cyber Dragon. And then I used Infinity's effect to add core or attach core to it to give it 3,100 attack points and declare direct attack, and the attack would go through. Yeah, the attack would go through, and then I passed the turn off to him, and now here we go. So he was going to activate. I believe that is Instant Fusion. And then I was going to I chained Cyber Dragon Infinity's effect to negate its activation and destroy it, but he still had to pay the life point cost. So then he normal summoned a monster and then used its effect to, or he was checking Infinity's attack points. And then he tributed that monster for cost to special summon a monster from his deck. And then he used it to special summon another Psyframe, and he tried to use Psyframe's effect, but I used another effect failure to negate Psyframe's effects. So then he went ahead and scooped, and now we were going to game number 2. So the first round went to the Cyber Dragons. So Assault Mode is going to be kicking things off again with this duel, and he is going to start by normal summoning a monster and then tributing that monster for its cost, and then special summoning a monster from his deck. And he's choosing Cyphering this time. And then he's using a Cyphering's effect to add a card from his deck to hand. And then he is discarding that card in order to use its effect to add another thing from his deck to his hand. And it looks like he is adding a trap to his hand, and I think that's a Stardust trap. And now he's revealing that, and then he's going to special summon a monster from his graveyard, then immediately use that to synchro summon. And the monster he's synchro summoning is Stardust Dragon. Next, he's going to set a card face down, and then pass the turn off to me. And then he's using, on the start of my turn, he's using a monster. He's using that trap card to tribute Stardust Dragon and special summon Stardust Dragon Assault Mode from his deck. So next, I discarded Cyber Dragon Core in order to special summon Galaxy Soldier, and then use Galaxy Soldier's effect to add a Galaxy monster from my deck to my hand. And the effect will go through, and I will add Galaxy Soldier from my deck to my hand. And now I discarded Cyber Dragon Hers to special summon another Galaxy Soldier, and then he used Stardust Dragon Assault Mode to tribute it for cost to destroy a Galaxy Soldier. And so then I used Cyber Dragon Hers' effect in the graveyard to add Cyber Dragon from my deck to my hand. So then I special summoned Nasher, and then by discarding Cyber Dragon and used Nasher's effect to special summon Cyber Dragon from my hand, or from the graveyard. And then I normal summoned Cyber Dragon Core in order to add, and used its effect in order to add a Cyber Speller Trap from my deck to my hand, and so I chose Cyber Repair Plan. So the next move that so what I did next was I ended up link summoning Cyber Dragon Seeger with Core and Galaxy Soldier, and then Xyz summon Cyber Dragon Nova. And then I used Nova's effect to detach Galaxy Soldier and special summon Cyber Dragon Hers from my graveyard. And then I Xyz summoned Cyber Dragon Nova, or Infinity, off of it. So then I went into the battle phase, and I attacked him directly with Cyber Dragon Seeger for 2100. And then attacked him again directly with Cyber Dragon Infinity for 2500. And then I passed the turn off to him. And so then Stardust Dragon Assault Mode's effect activated, and then he was able to special summon it back from the graveyard at the end of the turn. So then what he did was he contact fused Chimeratech Fortress Dragon by using all of the machine monsters on my side of the field. And what I was doing there is I was just checking the effect to make sure that it was right, because I actually do have that card in my extra deck, but I never thought to use it that way. And so he was also pointing out that just because I forgot to use Seeger as a material, or put Seeger in the graveyard as well, because he did use Seeger to do it. And what Cyber Dragon and what Chimeratech Fortress Dragon's effect is, it gains 1,000 attack for each fusion material, and since he used 3, so it was at 3,000. So then he declared direct attack with Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, and I believe he also attacked with Stardust Assault Mode. Then he passed the turn off to me. So he was wanting to check my graveyard here to see what monsters I had in the graveyard that I could use effects with. So then he used Call by the Grave on Cyber Dragon Core in order to banish it, so that way I couldn't get its summoning effect. So what I did here was I tribute summoned a Jizikuru, the Kaiju, the machine Kaiju monster, and then I activated Cyber Repair Plant in order to add a light machine monster from my deck to my hand. And then I also used Cyber Dragon Hers' effect in the graveyard, since it was once again sent there, in order to add Cyber Dragon Nasher from my graveyard to my hand, since its name becomes Cyber Dragon in the graveyard. So I special summoned Cyber Dragon, And then I discarded another hers in order to special summon Cyber Dragon Nasher from my hand. But since hers is a hard once per turn, I won't be able to use that Cyber Dragon hers' effect until the next turn. So then he used Cyber Dragon Assault Mode, or Cyber Dragon Assault Mode, excuse me. Stardust Dragon Assault Mode's effect to tribute and then special summon Cyber Dragon, or special summon, and negate its activation. So next, I contact fused out my own Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon using Cyber Dragon and the Kaiju monster on his side of the field and attacked him directly for 2,000. Then I passed the turn off to him. So next up, he got his Assault Mode back by its own effect at the end of the turn, and then he drew for turn. So next up, he activated Call by the Grave, and he chose to banish my other Cyber Dragon core. And then he attacked my Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon with Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. So next up, I was checking my graveyard to see if there was anything I could do in there. And so then I used Cyber Dragon hers' effect in the graveyard to add Cyber Dragon Nasher from my graveyard to my hand. But he used Stardust Dragon Assault Mode's effect in order to negate its activation. So then I normal summoned Cyber Dragon Nasher and then used Nasher's effect to special summon Cyber Dragon from my graveyard. Next up, I link summoned out Cleefort Genius, and then I ended the battle phase and attacked him directly, and that was enough life points to win the game. So Cyber Dragons won the match in 2 rounds, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.